Welcome to AIM 9th Standard Facilitator. In the last class, we have discussed about expressing the rational numbers in the form P by Q, where P and Q are integers and Q not equal to 0. In this class, let us discuss about operations on real numbers. Here, we have to know 3 points. First one is, the sum or difference of a rational number and an irrational number is irrational. It means, if we add or subtract a rational number and an irrational number, we get an irrational number. Second point is, the product or quotient of a non-zero rational number with an irrational number is irrational. It means if we multiply or divide a non-zero rational number with an irrational number, we get an irrational number. The third point is, if we add, subtract, multiply or divide two irrationals, then the result may be rational or irrational number. Now let us see operations on irrational numbers. Operations on irrational numbers is same as operations on polynomials. If you take 5x and 2x, these two are like terms. We know that like terms can be added or subtracted. So if we add these two, we get 7x. If we subtract 2x from 5x, we get 3x. Remember that these are the like terms, so we are adding and subtracting. Similarly, if you take 5 root 3 and 2 root 3, these are like terms because both are having root 3. So we can add or subtract these two. If we add these two, then we get 7 root 3. So we have to add the numbers which are outside the root separately and put the root 3 as it is. If we subtract 2 root 3 from 5 root 3, we get 3 root 3. Here we are subtracting the numbers outside the root, then we are putting the same root 3 as it is. Now see the addition and subtraction of polynomials in case of unlike terms. Take 5x and 2y. If we add or subtract these two, we will get the same as it is. We cannot add or subtract these because these are unlike terms. The answer will be 5x plus 2y and 5x minus 2y as it is. Similarly, if you take 5 root 3 and 2 root 7, these are unlike terms because here it is root 3 and here we are having root 7. So these are the unlike terms. We cannot add or subtract these two. So we have to put as it is, like 5 root 3 plus 2 root 7 and 5 root 3 minus 2 root 7. See some more examples. In first one, 3 root 5 plus 5 root 5 is equal to 8 root 5 because we are adding the numbers which are outside the root. 3 plus 5 means 8 and root 5 is as it is. In second one, 6 root 2 plus 5 root 2 is equal to 11 root 2. See the third one, 4 root 3 plus root 3 is equal to 5 root 3 because root 3 is nothing but 1 root 3. 4 plus 1 means 5 and root 3 is as it is. See fourth one, 3 root 5 minus 5 root 5 is equal to minus 2 root 5. The negative sign is because the greater number is having the negative sign. In fifth one, 6 root 2 minus 5 root 2 is equal to root 2 because 6 minus 5 means 1, root 2 is as it is. 1 root 2 is nothing but root 2. In sixth one, 4 root 3 minus root 3 is there. We get 3 root 3 because root 3 is nothing but 1 root 3. 4 minus 1 is equal to 3 and root 3 is as it is. See these are unlike terms, so we cannot add or subtract. So we are putting as it is. Let us see multiplication and division. 2 root 5 into 3 root 7. Here we have to multiply the numbers which are outside the root separately and we have to multiply the numbers which are under the root separately. So outside the root 2 and 3 are there. So 2 3s are 6. Then under the root 5 and 7 is there. So we have to put the root sign as it is and we have to multiply 5 into 7. So is equal to 6 root 35. Remember that in case of multiplication and division, there is no need to be like terms. Here 2 root 5 and 3 root 7 are unlike terms. We can multiply and divide. In case of multiplication or division, we have to multiply or divide the numbers which are outside the root separately and multiply or divide the numbers which are under the root separately. See the second example. 3 root 5 into 4 root 2. Now we have to multiply the numbers outside the root separately. So 3 4s are 12 and under the root 5 and 2 is there. So take the root and write 5 into 2. We get 12 root 10. See the third example. 5 root 2 into 3 root 2 is equal to 5 and 3 are outside the root. So 5 3s are 15 and under the root 2 into 2 is equal to 15 root 4. So 4 is under the root. So root 4 is nothing but the value is 2. So we get 15 into 2 is equal to 30. See the division. 15 root 10 by 5 root 2 is equal to, here also we have to divide the numbers outside the root separately and under the root separately. So 15 by 5 is equal to 3 and under the same root we have to write 10 by 2. So we get 3 root 5. Video, let us discuss about simplification of expressions in case of real numbers. Simplify each of the following expressions. See the first one. 3 plus root 3 into 2 plus root 2. In solution, take the given as it is. 3 plus root 3 into 2 plus root 2. The multiplication of these expressions is same as in case of polynomials. First we have to multiply 3 to 2 plus root 2 and plus root 3 to 2 plus root 2 separately. In the next step, 3 2s are 6. Now plus 3 into plus root 2 becomes plus 3 root 2 because root 2 is nothing but 1 root 2. So 3 into 1, 3 and root 2 is as it is. Now plus into plus plus and root 3 into 2 becomes 2 root 3 because root 3 is nothing but 1 root 3. 1 into 2, 2 and the root 3 is as it is. Now plus into plus plus and both 3 and 2 are under the roots, so we have to multiply them. So root of 3 into 2 becomes root 6. Here we are not having the like terms for the further simplification, so we have to put the answer as it is. See the second problem. 5 plus root 2 into root 3 plus root 2. In the solution, take the given as it is. Now we have to multiply 5 to root 3 plus root 2 and plus root 2 to root 3 plus root 2 separately. In the next step, 5 into root 3, 5 root 3 plus into plus plus 5 into root 2, 5 root 2 plus into plus plus under the root 2 and 3 are present, so root of 2 3 is 6. Now plus into plus plus under the root both 2 are present, so root of 2 into 2 is root 4. Root 4 value is 2, so in the next we have to put root 4 as 2 and remaining as it is. Remember that instead of 5 plus root 2, if they have given 5 minus root 2, now we have to put minus root 2 here instead of plus root 2 and go on simplify. See the third problem. 3 plus root 3 into 3 minus root 3. In the solution, take the given as it is. Now 3 into 3 minus root 3 plus root 3 into 3 minus root 3. 3 3 is 9 plus into minus minus 3 into root 3, 3 root 3 plus into plus plus root 3 into 3 is again 3 root 3 plus into minus minus. Now both 3 are present under the roots, so root of 3 into 3 is 9, so we get root 9. Now in the next step, minus 3 root 3 and plus 3 root 3 get cancelled, so 9 is as it is and minus root 9 is nothing but minus 3 because root 9 value is 3. So 9 minus 3 is equal to 6. This is an alternate method for the simplification of this problem. Take the given as 3 plus root 3 into 3 minus root 3. We have to apply a plus b into a minus b formula here. We know that a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. Here a value is 3 and b value is root 3. So a square minus b square means we have to write 3 square minus root 3 whole square. Now 3 square is equal to 9 and root 3 whole square means root and square will get cancelled, so we get 3. So 9 minus 3 is equal to 6. See the fourth problem. Root 5 plus root 2 whole square. Write the given as it is. Root 5 plus root 2 whole square. Root 5 plus root 2 whole square can be written as root 5 plus root 2 into root 5 plus root 2. Now root 5 into root 5 plus root 2 plus root 2 into root 5 plus root 2. Root 5 into root 5 means root of 25. Plus into plus plus. Root 5 into root 2 means root of 10. Now plus into plus plus. Root 2 into root 5 root 10. Plus into plus plus. Root 2 into root 2 root 4. Root 25 value is 5. Root 10 and root 10 are like terms, so we have to add now. So we get 2 root 10 and root 4 value is 2. So we get 5 plus 2 root 10 plus 2. The next step we have to add 5 and 2. So 7 plus 2 root 10. There is an alternate method by using the a plus b whole square formula. Take the given as it is, root 5 plus root 2 whole square. Now apply the formula a plus b whole square. A plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Here a value is root 5 and b value is root 2. By applying the formula, we get root 5 whole square plus 2 into root 5 into root 2 plus root 2 whole square. Here root and square will get cancelled, so we get 5 plus 2 into root 5 into root 2 is nothing but root 10 plus square and root will get cancelled, so we get 2. Now 5 plus 2 means 7 plus 2 root 10 is as it is.